Alright, so guys, this is the next morning and it rained all night. I don't know if you can see that, but there's not a blue piece in the sky up there. Anyway, I tried a few things as an update, and I'm going to put another video out after this one. Probably going to do it immediately after I upload this one on a couple more tweaks and what really went wrong. But anyway, one of the things I did was, and you can use any cord. I just used one of the inner strands of paracord, and I went down here, and it's just a stake zip tied with a key ring, but a spring. A spring's going to allow the wind to billow the tarp or whatever, and not going to really put up a whole lot of tension on the strings for snapping or whatnot. But anyway, this is the new tarp that I got. Remember, this tarp was too small. It was a certain size. The tarp that I got for the actual hammock is too big, too long, and so I decided to get this one, which, as it turns out, is the same size as that one. So I forgot the sizes and got the same tarp. Okay, so that first mistake. Second mistake. I tried to undo the Peapod part of it so that I could do, make this tarp useful in some way. That one too. I'll put that one as a ground tarp and this one as the upper tarp. But so instead of doing it where the Peapod formed, actually I'll do it on this other side, because that's another tweak on that side. Over here, instead of doing it Peapod form, did I do it on both sides? I did it, I may have done it on both sides, but if you see, this tarp wasn't covering the whole length, and because of that, go in slow, rain, water, but cold. So yes, that was bad. Not good. Anyway, let me take off this ridgeline here real quick, this temporary ridgeline I made. This is a new setup. I've got this one back to permanent, or semi-permanent, if you can see that piece right there. It's the pull cord's not here anymore. I'm going to make this permanent. In fact, I think I may just choke up on it so that I've got it under the tarp. That may be one of my fixes. But I've got this, and I totally forgot about this. I've known about this for years upon years upon years. But there's that. And all this is, if I can get this straight for y'all. All right. I put a bowline right there, close to the end of the tarp. That goes up, comes back around the other side of the tree, loops back through here. That way I can tension it however I want. I can make it as tight or as loose as I want. There's my tensioner or adjustment. And all you do, we'll try this thing here. I don't know if you can see that, but that's all it takes. And again, it's pull string and done. So, but what it also does is any rain that's going to come down through the line is going to come down through there. So, yep, totally goofed on this. I even had my sleeping bag in there, didn't even do anything for it. But what I did here, I'll show you this. The tarp, it's tensioned out through that way, but it's also got a ridge line. Using the toggle method, just stick a loop up through the tarp and put something there. Same thing on the far side, and it keeps the tarp in place. You don't have to tie it. So there's that benefit. I'm gonna drape this over here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, and I'm walking on water. Flip. All right. What I'm going to eventually do is I'm going to choke up probably on this side, because I'm going to make this side my close end, so that nothing changes there. That's permanent. That's going to be there anyway. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put up the tarp again, so that it covers that knot, covers it, makes it good. And then I'm going to bring it all the way over here, and then I'm going to cinch it, tie it probably there. It means I'm going to have a whole lot hanging down, which means I may actually be able to use that as a, I may be able to put another end of line back on that end and just use it as a gear holder type thing. That may, I may be able to work that in. But so yeah, did not last the night, and that's because, well, butt cold and wet. Look in here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's wet. So, yep. I had this is not this is a $7-8 Academy Sports 40 to 50 degree. So I was it went down to, I think, 42. So I was definitely testing this one out. And then a small, I think this is a 70-30 wool blanket. And some of my other gear here. But anyway, yeah, that's the setup, and that's the failure of it. So I tried to open this back out. In other words, like a Peapod, go back and forth until the very end, and then you over again. Well, I went back over again, and I just did the back and forth thing, and then cinched it up. So I think middle of the night I did one of them. I think maybe I've done both of them, just to try and put this situation where no rain came in, but rain still came in. So I'm gonna have to fix that up. And so on the other side, just to show it to you, another permanent with the adjustable guy line there. And I went around twice. So there's this. There. So I just went around twice instead of doing the regular knot that I showed you guys a minute ago. And there. So there's that. Anyway, stay tuned. I brought some cord, some more paracord, some more things to try and fix things out. See if I can get my fire back going, because it is pretty chilly. Can't wait to get my underquilt in the mail. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you if you hit the like or make a comment. If you've got anything that I'm missing, or an idea that I could use to improve upon this, let me know. Anyway, appreciate you guys. God bless.